When you think about a massive billion-dollar AI data center, your mind probably jumps to the endless rows of servers or these incredibly complex cooling systems, right? But today, we're going to zoom in on the unsung hero of the entire operation, the one piece of hardware that ties it all together, the server rack. It might seem simple, but believe me, it's one of the most critical parts of the whole setup.
All right, welcome back. We are on part 9 of our deep dive into the fantastic technical guide, Building Large-Scale AI Data Centers, from Virtualization Options LLC. Today, we're tackling Chapter 9, all about rack-level infrastructure. And it might not sound like the most glamorous topic, but it is absolutely fundamental to making a multi-billion-dollar AI facility actually work.
So let me just ask you this. Picture it. You've spent billions on a state-of-the-art building. You've secured hundreds of megawatts of power. You've engineered this brilliant cooling system. What's the final, absolutely critical link that connects all of that massive infrastructure to the priceless AI servers that are doing all the heavy lifting?
You guessed it, it's the server rack, and the guide we're exploring just nails the definition. It calls the rack the final integration point. I love that. It's the spot where everything, power, cooling, networking, all of it, comes together and literally plugs into the IT gear. This isn't just a metal cabinet. It's the mission-critical handshake between the building and the brains.
And this is where things get kind of insane. A typical rack in a standard data center, it might handle, 5 to 8 kilowatts of power. But an AI rack? Whoa, we are talking 60, 80, even over 100 kilowatts packed into the same space. That is a completely different engineering universe. We're talking more than 10 times the power density.
And when you're dealing with that much power, the whole game changes. The rack stops being just a simple box for holding servers. It becomes a high-performance system all on its own. If you get the design wrong here, you could seriously undermine the reliability and efficiency of the entire facility.
This slide just lays it out perfectly. On the left, that's your standard everyday rack. Great for regular IT gear. But for AI, you need the beast on the right. We're talking a much, much stronger frame to handle the sheer weight. Seriously beefed up power distribution for that insane electrical load, and, this is key, integrated manifolds that act as docking stations for direct liquid cooling.
Let's break that down a bit. Those Enhanced Power Distribution Units, or PDUs, think of them as the world's most robust power strips, built to handle enormous electrical currents without ever flinching. The cooling manifolds? They're basically pre-installed plumbing inside the rack, so you can just plug your liquid-cooled servers right in. And with literally thousands of network cables per rack, smart cable management isn't just nice to have, it's an absolute must for things to work and for anyone to ever be able to service it.
Okay, now imagine you're not just building one of these specialized racks. You're deploying hundreds or, more likely, thousands of them. At that kind of scale, you can't be messing around with different designs. Having a single, perfected, standardized rack design becomes an operational necessity. It's the only way to stay sane.
And the benefits of doing this are just huge. First, ordering becomes way simpler. Imagine the logistics of buying thousands of these things. Standardization is a lifesaver. Next, your staff can become true experts on one system, which makes them faster and more efficient. And maybe the biggest win of all, interchangeable parts. If something breaks, you know your spare will fit, which drastically cuts down repair times and minimizes that costly downtime.
So, what happens if you get this wrong? This quote from the guide just hits the nail on the head. Poor rack design creates ongoing operational pain. Just think about that phrase for a second, ongoing operational pain. It's not a one-time headache, it is a constant, daily struggle for the people who have to run the data center.
And let's be crystal clear, this operational pain isn't just an inconvenience. It translates directly into real-world expensive problems. It means system downtime, which for an AI cluster is catastrophic. It means wasted time for your highly paid engineers. And ultimately, it all just means higher costs and lost revenue.
So this all brings us to one final, really interesting question. We've watched the server rack evolve from a simple metal box to a complex, high-performance system just to handle today's AI hardware. But as these AI accelerators get even more powerful and generate even more heat, you have to wonder, how is this humble, unsung hero of the data center going to have to evolve next?